Hi, and welcome to Andy's Let's Plays. Today we're playing Tera. Welcome back, guys, to episode number 46 of Andy's Big Sorcerer Let's Play. We are in Pora Elinu here, and we're just continuing to quest over in this first zone, the Blessed Woods and the Blood Talon camp. And we are currently heading back over to this camp to turn in a quest and continue onwards. So, patch just came out today for Tera. Pretty exciting. A few different changes, one of which is that warriors can now queue in the Dungeon Finder system as a tank. So that's very exciting. We're going to skip this Gardens of Stone quest from that guy because it is another group quest. So warriors can now queue as tanks, and when they enter they get a variety of buffs increasing their endurance, I believe decreasing the damage that they take, and increasing their threat generation, which should bring them up to more than viable with the Lancers as good tanks. Nope. Not gonna gather that and get into a fight. I don't feel the need to be in any tussle before we get over here. We're heading to talk to this other princess to, I guess, give her this potion and try and change her mind about, I don't know, attacking the place. But yeah, so patch just came out. Oh my. And let's see, there's a few other... Speak with Princess Rida. Sure. And we also have to kill some of these guys, so we'll do that too. Kill Trickster Jesters. Let's see. There are a few miscellaneous things. You can now see your FPS. Just trying to think of what else. Most of it's pretty minor stuff. Using emotes more than one time, or more than a certain number of times, I guess, makes them like not show up in chat anymore, even though the emote keeps going. That's only if you do it quickly, though. And there are now new meeting areas for guilds. So if you want to meet up with friends, there's a fighting arena outside of Velika's North Gate. Guild gathering spots, and oh my goodness. I thought that guy was dead, but he's not. I wanted to try to hit both of these guys with hey, stop it. I wanted to try to hit those guys with one Ice Lance, but nothing doing. Alrighty, Trickster Jester. Ha ha ha. Take that. I should really try to avoid using that Void Pulse or whatever that is on small guys, on account of it eating up mana and not being all that, like, I don't know, it just proportionally it uses a ridiculous amount of mana for the fact that I could just use area of effect attacks and take out multiple guys at once. Blammo! There we go. There's also a slight change to the way that one of the warrior abilities works. When I'm using Traverse Cut, it'll reduce the damage that I take or something. I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, if anything, it's only going to be positive, and I probably won't really notice it all that much. I can't remember if Traverse Cut is my stabby ability, or if it's one that I never use. But if it's the stabby ability, then I'm a big fan of that. Dang it! You squirrel things? Why you always gotta run right in front of my... Actually, these aren't squirrel things. What are they? They look like... I don't know, tiny ogres or something. They have huge mouths. Oh, they're kobolds! That's interesting. So let's see here. If we loop around this way, we should get up towards the Princess Rida. And fortunately, we are tanking the damage pretty well from all of these guys that we're fighting. This is quite a few enemies, but they don't seem to be taking our health down too much. And as long as I'm careful about my usage of my abilities, using them wisely, my mana seems to be doing okay. Certainly going down more than before, and Griffon did suggest to me that I could redo my glyphs and pick up extra mana that way. It's certainly something to consider, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the way things are glyphed out. I prefer extra damage over extra mana, since I do have mana restoration potions and things like that. If I find it blam. How about that? How do you like that, you shield jerk? Alright. Sorry, so... if I find the mana to be a terribly problematic thing in the future, I'll probably just, you know, possibly change stuff around, but just take to using the mana potions since I have them. Grab those, and... oh, what the heck. We'll take on this whole group. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Or maybe he can catch me. Ha! Take that. And we will potion up here and pick up all of our loot. We got a bunch of charms, gold. I really do enjoy fighting big groups of guys just because it's more dynamic and challenging, and you know, I know I'm gonna face enemies later on that are like way harder. Especially when I get to like storyline group quests that I can't really just decide not to do per se. I mean, I could, but I do like to try and get them done. But in the meantime, especially when we're a bit over level and we're just fighting whole groups of guys, it's kind of interesting and different to, you know, pull 2 groups at once or even 3, and just, you know, try to beat them. It takes an extra bit of challenge to do so. Nice. That's both of those guys down. I really need like a regen orb thing, so we'll have to keep our eyes out for one of those. Alright, Princess Rida, you ready for this? Take the hypnotic draught.
Why
draft.
are you even here?
I don't know. I always misread that. Alright. Yes, good, okay. Kill Rakasi the Mad at the Blood Talon camp. Okay. I like fighting Lancers because they're kind of slow. You know, they move around slowly. They attack and they don't do that much damage. Oh man, that was intended for that sorcerer. I guess it's not all bad because we can take out this guy. Oh wow, that sorcerer took a long time to fall over dead. I thought that was another enemy coming back to attack us. What's in here? I didn't even notice this the first time I came through here on my warrior, but there's like a little cave thing. Alright, Rokasi the Mad. Let's just bandage up here, just so that we have that done. And then we will attack. We want to be careful about, there we go. Now we can hit him with that. Bring out the big guns now that his little guys are dead. I didn't want to risk trying to use that ability too often and running out of mana or anything silly like that. That was a good clean kill. That was good. Wow, that Trickster Jester actually lived through that Void Pulse. That's rather impressive. Alright. Trickster Jester down. We only need to kill one more Trickster Jester. And we also need to take out more of these guys. The Blood Guards and, or Blood Weavers and, yeah, Black Guards, that's what they are. Come here, Blackguard. Blammo. Alright. Well, we just kerslammed them. So let's go back and talk with this princess. Tell her what's what now that we've killed her. Clown guy that was forcing her soldiers to go crazy. Ryda's letter. Bring Princess Ryda's letter to Princess Arin of Pora Elinu. Alright, so we'll head back in this direction, and on the way, we will take out this one last group. So, damn it, Trickster. You so tricky. You moved right out of the way. Haha, that looks so cool. I was just like holding my breath waiting for that thing to hit the Jester. But it did. It like flew right into him. So, very cool. Alrighty, so heading around this way, we can duck back through past all the big scary stuff and hopefully, yeah, what the heck, we'll just ride right through here. Hopefully we are good to go. We have 2 quests to turn in at this camp now. And then I think this will send us down to the other camp where Nykara is. Because we have this quest to speak with Nykara, but I want to turn in the main one at the Tower of Flower Power first. So, Jesters slain. 10 out of 10. Okay. Here we go. Kill that. Transfer orders. Also go to meet with Nykara, so good. Uninvited with extreme prejudice. Complete. So now, yep, that's where we're headed. Let me see. Nothing too terribly useful. Double check. These boots are the ones that we swapped out last time, so those aren't better. And we can head in here. Okay, yeah, I was about to say I don't know if there's a Pora Elinu Vanarch, but it looks like Cosmos is the guild in charge of the Vanarchy for Pora Elinu. So I wonder This is Guild Quest rewards. Is there a Vanarch merchant? I don't know. Coordinator. Teleport master. We'll check on this side. Banker. Tarny, in love, under her spell. Get a letter. Sure. Alright, so we need to deliver a letter to a person on the Eldritch Academy grounds. Yeah, I don't see a Vanarchy salesperson, so. Sibling rivalry. Thank you, princess. Now we gotta speak with Ryda. Hello, Ryda. I'll consider it. And then back with her. Sibling rivalry. Thank you. Farewell, princess. Now we have to speak with Linyan. Linyan, sibling rivalry. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. So we got another copy of the Hypnotic Eye, which, that's cool, I guess. It doesn't actually get us anything. Hey, Sisterly Love. So we got the Family Mediator title. Investigator. That's... Is Investigator cooler than Detective? Yeah. I'll go with Investigator now. So it'll be Investigator, baby. Alright, so now we are going to head out here to this other camp. Oops. So we will head down south a little bit and go meet up with Nykara, which we now have double quests telling us to go do. So carefully avoiding the random bird people. I want to pick that plant with the birds there. Same with that ore. Shucks. And avoiding the angry feral deer thing. We can go across here. Wow, that is like a really, really pretty puddle thing. Anyway. We can head across here and around this corner. Wow. Every now and then I look at some of these graphics and scenes and stuff. I mean, these trees are just so pretty. This sky is so pretty. This is definitely up there as one of my favorite zones. Except for those things. Those things are crazy and ugly and quite terrible. Alright, transfer orders. Many thanks.
Slow down before you collapse.
Spot inspection. No time to slow down. Gotta hurry. Only I can prevent forest fires. Molten Fang spawns. This is a group quest. Speaking in jest. Malicious Jesters. And Ellen Witches. And Moonlight Sabertooths. So we know what we need to kill now. We can hop to it. Moonlight Sabertooth, what do you have to say for yourself? Take that, you Moonlight Sabertooth. Oh man, that guy was a little too far away for that. There we go. Problem solved. Let's see how much damage this does. Ha! That just one-shotted him. That was awesome. I think I have a new favorite combo. Wow. I think I may have gotten lucky there too if that was like some sort of a, you know, what do they call it? Dang it, it missed. That was stupid. It like went right in between them. I should have tried to lead the shot or something. That other guy's just like running away. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, come here. Eat it. Ha ha ha. That did knock him over, but it didn't kill him in one hit. So I think the other one was a critical hit or something. So let's see here. Definitely one of my new favorite abilities. Void Pulse. I need to make sure that's actually its name. Yeah, Void Pulse. Hey, cool. Cool. Ah, there's an Ellen Witch. Here are a bunch of Ellen Witches. Alright, so... we can, wow, why was that, like, not working on them? Alright, there we go. Oh, I see. I think I was shooting a little too high. Get back, you battle pigs. Alright, there we go. Battle pigs going down. I want to try to get as many of them as I can when I use that splashy ability. Oh wow. These Ellen Witches are very resilient. I think they have an ability to heal themselves though, which is why they are so hard to kill. Because it just doesn't make sense otherwise. I'm pretty sure that I fought one of them and I just about killed it, and then it was like back at full health. It's like when you're fighting the Elite Four and then they use full restores. Hate that. It always seems so cheap because it's like I just worked real hard to get your guy down to no health. And then you just go and use an instant ability that heals you back to full. That's cheap. And of course, if they were actually a player, they'd use it all the time because it's so ridiculously good. But as a... oh man, now that's just going to take out a pig. Did that actually hit multiple pigs? If so, that might not have been all of that might not have been a loss per se. If it turns out that can hit multiple guys, that's really cool. I don't think it can, though. I think that might have been the ice lance going through. I'd have to go back and rewatch it to check. Anyway, yeah, if they were there are some things that I come across where enemies have abilities that if they were player characters, they would just be so ridiculously overpowered because any player would actually use those abilities as much as possible, whereas non-player characters are just like, no, I've used that ability too much lately. I'll just stop using it, and it's just kind of silly. I don't know. I guess it goes back to the whole, how hard do I really want a game to be, you know? I don't want a game to be impossibly hard, and a lot of things that if you up the, I don't know if I'd call it realism, but for now I'll just use that term to describe it. If you change things around like that to make AI more like what a player would do, it makes it very difficult. I know in EVE, some of the more unpredictable and dangerous AIs act kind of like players, and they're very, very intricate, and they're very, very difficult. So, you know, I'll be curious to see if later on in the game they're really hard tactics-wise enemies. I know some of the things like the hyenas will tend to actually circle your character and try to like get behind you and distract you and stuff, that's really cool, you know? I think that kind of thing is both a technical innovation from a neat AI standpoint, and it's really a gameplay innovation in terms of making it more challenging, but not just by ramping up the amount of health and damage that a boss has. So, it's a good thing. It's a good thing in my opinion. Alright, 2 more of these confounded Ellen Witches on their stupid stilts. Oh, I do want to mention, guys, that as I said before, I am going to be I'm gonna be away this weekend, and unfortunately, that's some extended travel. So it's quite likely that we may not have any new videos for about 5 days here. At the time of recording, let's see, this episode should go up Thursday night, so that's, Thursday night or Friday morning that you guys will be seeing this, or Friday during the day. I don't know when you guys actually see them or what time zones, but for me it's Friday that the episode actually is available. Then I am going to be away until Tuesday. So I would do recordings for you guys and try to get those done for you, but unfortunately I simply don't have my computer system or my editing software and whatnot, so there's really not much I can do. And I was hoping to try to get additional time this week to record extra episodes and then kind of upload them while I was gone, but it doesn't look like that is going to be the case since I've kind of not had enough time to get that done. So, especially with all of the file corruption issues earlier this week, it really proved to be very problematic, and I do apologize for that. But, I do what I can, and every now and then we're going to have times like this, but I am looking forward to seeing you guys next week and continuing to make episodes for you, so it'll be a lot of fun. I'm also very much looking forward to doing additional Warrior gameplay videos. I do not believe I'm going to be able to get one done tonight, unfortunately, but basically, as soon as possible, I'm gonna make more of those videos. I was playing my Warrior the other day, and I was considering recording it, but I decided to go ahead and hold off so that I could progress a little bit off camera and not have it just overlap too much with the Sorcerer Let's Play, since it ends up just being, at this point, almost an immediate repeat of the content. But we'll see. I have a feeling that in general the Sorcerer is going to progress faster than the Warrior, provided I don't do constant recordings. So we'll see. Constant recordings of the Warrior gameplay, that is. I was just really enjoying playing the Warrior the other day, and gameplay is, as always, very entertaining, very smooth, so we'll have to see how that goes, but more videos for that are certainly something I would like to do. Alrighty, let's see here. One last... Holy crap. Alright. We almost backed ourselves into that guy. So, Moonlight Sabertooths and Lohana. Okay, that's up there. So we need to head back up this way, kill a couple more Moonlight Sabertooths, and turn in this quest. And I believe at that point we will be pretty much good to go. Okay. Carefully avoiding all of these horrible giant red tumor Geodude guys. Wow, look at those little pretty flowers on the tree. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on the tree. Those flowers are really pretty. Those ones, they're all... Oh, that's cool too. This one's got like some sort of double helix of flowers going around it. And there's our target. Target locked and engaged. Annihilate. Exterminate. Hey! Token takers. What are those? Gloves? Yeah, these are Warrior Slayer Archer gloves, so we can sell those since we don't have much use for them. My warrior is already kind of leveled above that. Oh, and we are sharply running out of time here, so I will kill off these Moonlight Sabertooths and then turn these quests in. Blammo. Alright. Done and done. We'll race past this guy. Big ugly. And walk in the moonlight. Thank you. Those little witches. Speaking in jest. Thank you. Alright. So that's that. I'm going to head back to the tower, but thank you guys very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.